I have here 3 Artem loopless straps. They're called Sailcloth, however they are not made from real sailcloth. These are embossed synthetic material with the underside being a leather base coated with a layer of rubber. Leather straps used to be mainly for dress watches, but nowadays it is highly used in all kinds of watches, and most watch lovers like to interchange the look of their watches. I think one reason for that is it saves you money by giving your watch a different look, giving you a different watch, especially now that watches are not really that affordable, or at least the ones that has good quality. And acquiring a watch requires hard work, so why not give it a little more TLC using a strap that's on par with the quality of your watch. One brand that stands out is the Artem strap. They are a company based in Australia, the land down under. Now the first thing that I always do with a strap is to fast track its mileage. As you can see here, it is quite stiff, and comfort is a huge factor when wearing a watch on a strap. Brand new straps tend to hug the wrist too tight, push the watch upwards and towards one side of the wrist, so some vigorous bending and twisting is a must for me. I find that this instantly solves the problem, and it brings out the suppleness. I know this seems a bit harsh, but it's either this or a hurting wrist. Now that comfort is secured, let's try them on different watches to see how they look, because comfort needs to go hand in hand with the looks. After all, that's where you start before buying or trying them, that is picking which ones to get your attention. This also made me realize that some watches are just meant to be on a bracelet. I guess that's why there are watches that are hailed as strap monsters. But we all have different tastes. What's visually unpleasant for me might be beautiful for you. But going back to the strap, all these straps that I have are the standard size. I've measured both sides at 100mm, excluding the clasp. It is for a 20mm lug size and it tapers to 18mm. And I have a 6.5-inch wrist. Excess strap won't be a problem as this is a loopless strap, where the tail end is neatly tucked under the clasp. Now I've never owned a real sailcloth strap, so I don't know how comfortable or uncomfortable it is, but this Artem strap is definitely feeling cozy on the wrist. The finishing is superb. It is about 4.5mm on its thickest side and 2mm on its thinnest side, which is the tail end of the strap. It's supple, so whether you choose to wear it tight or loose, it wouldn't cause abrasion on the skin. The clasp is solid with brushed and polished finishing. It's extremely easy to manipulate the quick release spring bar, which I'm personally excited about, because I'll be swapping the strap on my watches, particularly the green one. It just goes so well with almost all of my watches, and when you can do it in seconds, it just adds more fun to it, compared to a standard spring bar, which I find stressful to change just by trying to avoid my watches getting scratched. And with the strap being made from synthetic material and rubber, it can absolutely be worn underwater. It's a wedding suit that can dive. Of course, these aforementioned things are what I would expect from a strap that is priced at 340 Australian dollars. Yep, that's right. It is on the expensive side. The deploying clasp and quick release spring bar is bought separately, which totals to that amount. This may just be the biggest hindrance to most of us, although it would still be cheaper than an OEM strap without sacrificing the quality. If anything, being water-friendly elevates it. So I guess you'd still be saving a bit of money, and that's good value for money if you ask me. And coming from personal experience, I purchased an Omega's OEM leather strap for 600 Australian dollars. Although I love it, I think it's a lot of money for a strap. It's basically already a price for another good quality watch. And out of all these 3 straps, my favorite is the green one. It just matches well with most of my watches, but I think it's best paired with my Seiko Alpinist. And with all those bending, twisting, and accidental nail poking, not one crevice nor scratch was made. I would put that as a testament to its quality. But of course, it has yet to see the everyday harshness of the outside world. I'll be doing an updated review of this strap in the future to see how it holds up as it gets older. But as for my first impression, I would give it a thumbs up for its excellent quality, finishing, comfort, and quick release spring bar. So if you're finding it hard to choose from thousands of available straps out there, and you want a strap that's as good, if not better than an OEM, I highly recommend Artem straps.